The power of zero tolerance.
So there's a 5-letter word that's used by the majority of the human race every day. Many times a day, actually, for some of us. Yet, this word has the power to kill. This simple combination of letters kills creativity, it kills individuality, it kills performance, and worst of all, it kills dreams. And that word is worry.
Oh, wow. Worry. Swarm. Swarm. Worry, aka swarm.
1980 was the year when I had my first face-to-face collision with worry.
Face to face collision with the swarm. Wow, did she just say that? Of course, that's not what she said. But words don't mean anything, right? Unless you know what they're influenced by.
This is me.
Yes, amazing, right? This is me. Always about me, 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 me. Doesn't matter who it is. We're bashed with that bash and we believe it, and that's what the bash is.
Oh, yeah. I'm
9 years old.
9 years old on there. I am full of life. And as you can see on
Because she says so. Not because it is the truth. Every child is filled with life. Why? Because it's everlasting life that the Father has given. And also because the child represents the purpose. The child meaning the most amazing thing in the world is a purpose. Wow. Wow.
this picture, I'm also completely unaware of my slight fashion deficiency.
Who gives a damn what the wow. Who this is a child. This is a child. Who gives a damn what they're wearing? Unless it's just to keep bashing, then we should be pointing out, yes, look, what is this clothes and what were you doing? Which ultimately led you astray because your parents led you astray, and of course it exposed you fully to the swarm. Yes! But of course the swarm was already there, perpetually. Now it had its way. And what is that? That is tragic. Yet God allows it because it's perpetuated by His love, eternal, lasting life. But no, we had to fall because we believed in the light, meaning in our own self, the lure of mash, we doubted. We doubted.
Let's leave it at that, all right?
Split, deceived, but the light God created. God created the flesh. God created woman out of the flesh. Created man out of the dust. I created woman out of the flesh of man. Wow, what a concept. Wow. And it could not be that, wow, a creation that comes from man would want to prove itself God. Wow, no, it could not be. Why? Because it believed the lie of the light. Wow,
Right?
what a
Look
concept.
at those glasses.
No, could not be.
However, what you cannot see on this picture is that I am eaten alive by worry.
Eaten alive. Yes, devoured.
Really?
Why is it so hard to believe? Wow.
What do I have to worry about? I'm 9 years old, for crying out loud.
Exactly. There's no reason why the swarm should be around you. In the sense of you have the truth. But no, you were misled away from it. Yes.
I've got a roof over my head, mortgage free. I have food on the table. I have my favorite color pens in my pencil case. What more could a creative kid want?
Right, because a child is just what he has, right? Wow. Sad.
Right? Most importantly, I have parents who absolutely adore me.
They worship the flesh. Wow. Could not possibly be why they adore a little version of themselves because they love themselves so much. Whoa! Could not be. No, could not be. It could not be that they see the truth and they see the love of the Father in you. No, could not be. No. Instead, they have to make you exactly in their image because they believe in the image of man, not in the image of God in which they're in. Wow. What a shame. What a shame.
Yet, for an entire week, which I'm going to tell you felt like months, all my energy, all of it, is spent avoiding, at all cost, one girl.
One girl. Wow. One girl. That was the source of her worry. One girl. Exactly. Where the swarm saw the opening of, yes, this is the way to defile this child. Just like they need to personalize how they're going to defile you in the under the light and just blast you into a new perplexed, wow, just amazing state. Wow. Wow.
Stephanie the bully.
Of course, because there has to be a physical ritual of abuse to shape and bash and bash and bash and bash. But of course, it could not be that, oh, bullying is the swarm. Wow, no, it's the children's fault. Wow, and of course they blame the parents, but for the wrong reasons. Wow, it could not be that their parents are folly and believe folly and therefore producing just more versions of the swarm. No, could not be. No, could not be. Could not be. No. Wow.
Why? Because she has decided that in order for me to prove my worth, I am to steal her a pack of cigarettes at the corner store.
Wow, exactly. Exposing children to defilement. Wow. That could not possibly be the source of worry. Wow. What is worry? Swarm. Yes, defilement. Wow.
Really? Did you see that face earlier? That face over here? Does this look
Wow.
like the face?
No, that is purity. That is a child. What are you talking about? You're pointing out the physical aspects. We have shape shifting, right? Wow, deceived by the light.
Face of a criminal to you? No. And no is
Children. Hook. This person believes, this character believes in hook. Just mash it off, mash the time and there, just fire it against the wall and suddenly it's there and oh, it's so amazing. You can even feed it back to yourself and feel so good. Wow.
Precisely what I want to say to Stephanie. I want to say no to her, but honestly, I can't bear the thought of the consequences that my no could and in my not.
Exactly. Brought up to fear the bash, the physical bash, not the spiritual battle, because no, it could not be a spiritual battle. No, it's a fleshly battle, and yes, that's why you have one bash eye, and which is what you worship. Just monovision, yes, monovision, and thinking it's one light that you split in your mind and go into oblivion and a place where you just bat hit home runs of nothing. Wow. What are you talking about? Wow.
9-year-old head would absolutely unleash.
Unleash.
So,
Unleash the fury. Unleash the swarm. Yes, do it more.
my solution? I avoid her some more.
It could not possibly be that the life inside of you is saying, do not engage in defilement. Wow, no, could not be. Could not be. In your mind, you were just a cowardly little girl that didn't know why, and now you're just gonna say, if I know better, I will go there and smash! Smash and smash and smash, 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 and smash! Wow. Or at least you use that to say, I know better now, I'm so ready to smash, so therefore you should be ready to smash, smash, smash. But smash what? More mash and mash so you can bluff and bluff and bluff, 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 bluff. Exactly, bluff. Because nothing that you're saying is truth. Wow. Except the purity of the child. Yes. Amazing.
Well, do you know how exhausting it is to be at avoidance mode 24/7? Well, I'm going to tell you.
Wow. Avoidance mode 24/7. Wow. Could it be that the swarm is relentless? Yes, it could. But no, this person actually just fears physical things like this. Oh, spooky guy. Whoa. Yes, of course. They're here, and anyone influenced by the swarm will inflict the swarm. Wow, what a concept. And of course, the only thing that protects you from it is saying the truth. So why would you were screaming out saying, Mom, Dad, why did you put me out in here to be just engulfed by the swarm? Wow. No, it could not be that. Instead, now it's a fantasy mash of mash where you can retrospect by all the sitting down and blasting into oblivion, and now you're so self-empowered, and wow, feels so good. Wow.
It's a full-time job, that's what it is. The shenanigans I did to avoid her, Oscar-winning performance.
Of course, this person was bashed and split into multiple personalities where she found one and she grabbed it and identified with it and just was the lifeline that somehow just matched her through the mash and mash and mash and now nothing. Right? Because if somebody were to say, wow, you're not that, this person would unleash the fury that is just in. That's her worship. That's her worship. That's her worship. And what a shock that this person would unleash fury. Unleash fury. Wow. No. Could not be. Could not be. Nope.
I can say, believe me, you do not want to mess with this girl. She is the biggest bully, and she's also the leader of my inner circle of friends.
Wow. This person is describing every person's circumstance. You're always there being exactly. You're being predatory by others. We're just can't wait to smash. Wow.
And I am petrified.
She's describing exactly. So some girl that was the leader of her circle of friends, and she was so afraid, shattered, personality after personality, just bashed and living relentlessly all over. Of course, it's the swarm, the worship of the swarm. Wow.
I don't want to be known as a wuss. And I certainly don't want to create my own social suicide at 9 years old.
Because this person knew what social suicide meant back then, right? Wow, no. It couldn't be that you just wanted to be loved by the world so much that you would do just anything to just find a solution to deal with this thing that you had to deal as an obstacle that somehow is just smashing and bashing because you're crying out, Mom, Dad, why have you sold me to the world? Wow, no, could not be possibly that. No, could not be. Wow, what a shame.
Oh my God, I realized that my no, me saying no to her, could literally ruin my entire life.
Wow.
Remember, I'm 9 years old. This is dramatic here.
You don't say. She couldn't wait. She could not wait because that was her Oscar nomination presentation. She has to relive it and tell it. Oh, wow.
So the phone rings.
Okay, exactly. They had to edit it and they're like, okay, let's come back. Refreshed and bang. Action. Yes, go. Wow.
And I quickly say to my mom, Mom, she's right there. Remember the deal, right? Je suis pas ici. I am not here.
Wow.
Well, she answers the phone.
Wow. Zip, I'm not here. Your mother was telling you the truth. She was absent in your protection. Just sold you off as she was sold off, and as her sold off is sold, just more selling and trading, yes. So I can then reap the riches by your fulfillment in the success ladder of nothing. Wow. Wow. Because it could not be that those before you just did the same as was done unto them. Misled away from the life, the truth, and the way. No, could not possibly be. No, 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 no.
To my surprise, I hear this. Wah, 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 wah. Just a sec, Stephanie. Isabel happens to be right here.
Wow.
What? Oh, yeah. She leans in, hands me the phone, and says, Isabel, pauvre petite fille. Literal translation, poor little girl. Actual meaning, though, in her tone of voice,
Poor little girl.
why? Why are you doing this to yourself?
Oh, see, she's just wordsmithing. Wordsmithing. It couldn't be emotional bashing. No. It couldn't be just bash, and that's why you're in a bash situation. Nope.
And she went on and said, in French, of course, but I will spare you. She said, do not, I repeat, do not be afraid to speak your truth.
Speak your truth. She could not wait. Speak your truth. Because this person's truth and this person, truth, just split by the light. Wow, amazing. Wow, smashed, bashed, and recycled, and bashed and smashed some more. Wow, there's nothing new under the sun. Wow, bashed.
If you can't say no to what you don't want, Isabel, you will never have the time and the energy for what you do want.
Oh, what is the look of that? What is the look of that? What is it? Wow. Could it be the phoenix rising from the ashes after just being obliterated? Wow. No. Is it? Wow.
Yes.
Yes, it is. Wow.
Thank you. However,
And everybody just loves it, and wow. And she loves herself even more for it. Wow. Blinded by the light, not seeing the truth which is relentless. Wow.
however nice this was at the time, I was livid.
Wow. Livid.
Livid.
Yes.
I am
Edit.
livid. But yeah, in that moment, my life changes forever.
Changes forever. Bashed and bashed to the second power of quadruple fives and nines and all kinds of numbers of Harry Potter's smash.
Yes, I do muster the guts to say no to Stephanie the bully.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
Yes, applaud her. She said no to Stephanie the bully. Wow, and then said yes to the bully of the beast. Wow, what a shame.
And no, my world doesn't implode, it actually expands.
It
And at
expanded. She got blasted into the abyss. Wow. No wonder it changed her life. Wow. Who knew that standing up for a lie and making it somehow swell in your head could feel good and just blessed because you're deceived by the light? Because it will reward you and pump and blast and blast and blast and blast. Yes, yes, yes.
as a result of that, over the years, I became completely obsessed with what causes worry versus peace of mind.
Worry
And
versus
I
peace of mind, because that's all it is. You're just hamburger that's just either in worry or peace because you're in your mind. Worry or peace of mind, a piece of the mind. Exactly. Fragmented, a piece. You're a piece of the mind. You're just split, and you just are one of them, and that's why you feel so appeased and just blasted. Wow. Peace. You're one piece of the 33 degrees of power of suffering victim that you have believed yourself to be, that just pumps and pumps and pumps and pumps and grows and grows and grows and pumps and uses the love of others as a food. But as long as they love them, they weigh the love and they feed themselves more love. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who knew you could surround yourself with people that just are bashful, more bashful? You bash, and eventually you just bash. It doesn't matter. The truth doesn't matter anymore. It's just more bash. Yes.
I noticed a very interesting pattern. A pattern that helped me uncover the culprit that leads to most of what we worry about and that robs us of our peace of mind.
It
And it
robs
goes like this:
Robert, the thief.
what you tolerate, you worry about.
What you tolerate, you worry about. Wow. What are you talking about? Wow.
What you tolerate, you worry about.
What you tolerate, you worry about. Wow. So, what is endurance? What is your body? It's you. What is your hamburger doing right now? It's somehow enduring perpetuously into it's tolerating perpetually into the next power of now, into the next power of now, into the next power of now, where you can just bliss positivity into bliss mash. Yes, yes, yes. What are you talking about? Tolerate what? And worry what? What you tolerate, you worry about, and what you worry about, what?
What I'm saying is, what you are tolerating right now, you are worrying about.
Wow, that's word smithery at its best. Wow. It could not be that what you see is then what you're going to filter, meaning maybe perhaps worry or just interpret or just align whatever match you want to say. But whoa, who knew that what you see you have to deal with? You have to deal with. Do you call that tolerate? What are you talking about? Just because you say it, what? You now have to just be numb and not talk and just match and just match and more? Yes! No. And what is this? What is this? Oh, what is this? What?
Meaning.
Because she told you first what it is, and then she's gonna give you the meaning of the batch. So that now you can tolerate it and just smash and smash and smash and smash because you don't want to worry about it. What is this?
When you say yes and you really want to say no, you know those moments where all you want to
When you say yes, but all you want to say is no, then why do you not say no? Could it be that you're deceived and just smash, smash, smash? It couldn't be that the relentless life just turns your heart and somehow your mash, mash, mash of mash of mash just follows the heart. Yes. Yes, with the words of man that is solidifying it to the mashhood of mashhood of mashhood, and you think then you can just pump it back up to the blast of your ape brain and just smash it together and call yourself intelligent. Wow, mash, feel more of man's words and words of the enchantment. Yes, feel more, yes. Feel more of man's just enchantment just pumping through your chest every time you sit down and get hemorrhoids and go blast into oblivion and bad thoughts away and get home runs of what? Nothing. That's right. Nothing. All just to come back to something that you call life and just smash with what you think you were enlightened with the light. Oh, sad. So sad. What a shame. What a shame. Turn to the Father. Yes, abandon. Abandon the ship of the law that just oppresses you, keeping you afloat with it. With it. The cloud that defiles children. Wow, who knew? Who knew? Who knew? No, it could not possibly be. Wow, what a shame.
do is say no, or should say no, is what you tolerate. And
So if you say, well, okay, there's a swarm and we can just give little kids the little tools they need to just smash the swarm. No. Align to God. Be as ruthless as love is. Just smash it relentlessly giving life. Wow. Who knew? A man without love is nothing. Wow. Has nothing is nothing. Wow. But no, a man shapes his life around the love he can receive of others who just blossom with more praise and be more proud of what? Fleshly accomplishments that accomplish what? You guessed it. Nothing. More perpetuity, more devastation, more illusion of promise that is false. False promise. Wow, who could have thought? No, could not be. Could not be. Just spend more money and the economy will feed itself and just blast itself into nowhere, into space technology that will just not even need money because now it's just a bunch of pumping code that just pumps you filled with joy and oh, you can trade with whoever you want and sleep around and oh, animals, oh, be just love anyone, love anything, just blossom, blossom, blossom. Wow, what a shame.
and what you tolerate will always, sooner or later, drive you to worry. Now, would it surprise you to know that 95% of North Americans either go to bed or wake up worrying about something every single day?
Who knew? Who knew you faced the swarm every day? Wow, who knew?
We, ladies and gentlemen, are a bunch of professional worryaholics. In fact,
Right, because it's your fault. You're a alcoholic of worry. Right? You have the power to just say no to the swarm and just move on, right? Just like that. Wow. Wow. What a shame.
in fact,
No man can come to everlasting life but by the Father. Wow. Who knew? You have it, but you have the flesh which perishes. So, What do you choose? Hmm. Who would have thought that that would come as a price of doubt, uncertainty? You are the Father, yet you say you are the Father. Wow. You came from the Father. The Father giveth life. Wow. What a concept. No. Right? It's no to you. Wow. No, it cannot possibly be. No. No, no, no. Just bash, bash. More bash. And of course, could it be that we deserve exactly what we behave like? Nope, could not be. We just have to bash even more to bash the bashhood and leave it in the past and call it baggage. Nope. And then further bash the children. Wow, no, could not be. Couldn't possibly be. Nope.
We worry so much nowadays that the phrase "I'm thinking about this" has now culturally been replaced by "I'm worrying about this."
Culturally replaced. All these wordsmith geniuses. Right? Wow. Wow. Wow.
Yet, 40% of what we worry about will never happen.
Who knew that the swarm deceives? Whoa! Who knew? Who knew that the swarm deceives? Therefore, it's just mash, 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 and you believe it. Wow, who knew?
It will never happen. That, my friends, is like putting a 40% down payment on a house you'll never own.
Wow. Again, wordsmithing. What? Wow. What did you say? Nothing. Just material association with emotional loss, and you got them. Wow. Wow. Amazing.
How ridiculous would that be, right? Putting a 40% down payment on a house you'll never see, smell, experience, or own.
Who gives a damn if you don't have love? Who gives a damn? But no, buying that down payment house will give you love, right? Wow, what a shame.
Yet, when it comes to worry, we do it every day. 30% of what we worry about, get this, has already happened.
Oh, get this. She couldn't wait. She could not wait. Wow. So she's saying the trauma of the swarm is what you relentlessly experience every day. Wow. And who knew that you could remember such trauma? Wow. Who knew? Who knew? And it couldn't be that this relentless bashing and memory, just remembering the swarm that somehow is linked to your self-development because, yes, you see them as mistakes or somehow abuse, and now you're the 33rd power victim, and it's amazing to just do all the challenges you can and all the rituals and all the. Exactly. It comes down to forgiving yourself with yourself, right? With all the blasted smash, mash, mash that has blown you up to swell so big that you now feel empowered. Empowered for what? Empowered to smash some more. Yes. And tell others how to go and smash some more. Yes. She could not wait.
Has anyone ever accidentally hit reply all?
You mean, has somebody actually said something to somebody and then regretted it because she said it to the world? Wow. No. Because it could not possibly be that we're all taught to just blast and shame ourselves into not saying the truth. No. Could not be. Could not be. Nope. It just has to be about emails and some mundane thing that happens to all of us. No, exactly. So, yes, we all know what she's talking about because we all have email and somehow it's funny, right? Because, oh, what is silly me? Wow. But no, what? What are you saying?
On a massive rant email that was meant for Bob's eyes only.
Exactly, because what you did was not say the truth, you said your truth. Wow. Wow. And so obviously you know it's gonna be different than others because that's what you believe and accept. And that's why I say it. Yes.
Need I say more?
No, you're stating the obvious. Wow. You are saying nothing. Nothing because you're not saying any truth. Therefore, swarm. You're speaking for the swarm right now. Swarm, 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 swarm.
12% of what we worry about are needless worries about our health. For example, you get a headache for 3 days in a row, and boom, you are worried about a brain tumor. Oh, and if you have the brilliance
Right, because it could not possibly that you're just blasted to fear that. Wow. No, couldn't be. Couldn't be. Because just we just inherently just constantly just fearfully want to just know everything about the body and just wow 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 and just blast and fear getting tumors everywhere and just meditating wow 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 because we fear the swarm inside, but no, there cannot be a swarm outside of what you think is outside and inside. Wow, what a shame. What a shame.
of consulting with Dr. Google,
Exactly. Dr. Google. Swarm doctor. Wow. Who knew? Who knew?
now you go from having a brain tumor to having 6 months left to live, right?
Who knew that the swarm could deceive?
10% of what we worry about
Okay.
are petty, miscellaneous worries.
Our penny are just more smash match, just minimal swarm that is just meant for bait, for just for the small little guys are just coming on to the bigger bait later you can worry about just multiverses of multi just smashing into each other. And then just finding the clue of all smash to go to mash of all mash masters. Wow. It could not be that the Father giveth everlasting life. The real promise, because you have it, yet you defile it. Wow, no, it could not be. It could not be. What a shame.
Like what to cook for dinner or what shoes to wear for a TED Talk, for example. Now, I don't know if you're calculating this, but that leaves 8% for real legitimate worries.
Real.
8%.
Oh, she could not wait. Real legitimate swarm, because there is such a thing, she's saying. Real legitimate swarm.
Which means that 92% of what we're worrying about is complete nonsense. And that nonsense, by the way, not only keeps us from being at our best, oh no,
Wow.
it keeps us from actually living.
Wow. So the 92% of the swarm that relentlessly supposedly is just out there just swarming and bashing
So what if?
keeps you from the actual bashing that's supposed to actually be of value. Wow. Could it not be that what man has set as value is the highest order of the swarm and feeds off of it because it rewards in the flesh and the flesh can't get enough and wants more and more and more and more love, more fleshly love. Yes, yes, yes. More. Wow. When all you had, you defiled. And all you had was all that ever was and ever was. Yes. Wow. No, could not be.
What if we took all this energy that we use to worry about this crazy 92%
and use it to match to Mars. Yes.
and what if we repurposed it?
Oh, she could not wait. Could not wait of how you can Goku spirit blaze energy into the oblivion.
What if we repurposed it to do something good?
Is this the Emperor? Is this the Emperor from Star Wars? What is this? This is the Emperor. This is the Sith. This is the Sith speaking. On its ritualistic circle of blood surrounded by things that just perpetuate more mash, 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 mash. Wow.
Something positive. How about this?
How about this? Using the swarm, using the percentage of the swarm that will tell you, yes, yes, rise, rise to me, come closer to the light, yes, but you must worship me, and I will reward you infinitely. I'm telling you how amazing you are. Yes, 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 you're so amazing. Yes, believe it, and you feel it, and you pump, and you pump, and you pump, and you swell like a swollen hot dog just boiling, not noticing that you're ripping at the seams, letting the everlasting life beating it out of you. Wow. No, could not be. Could not be. Nope. Nope. Because in the end, you don't even give a damn as long as you did it my way. Exactly. My way. Wow. Wow. What a shame.
Something tangible might be nice. Well, as a very proud recovering worryholic myself,
As a recovering, bashed, traumatized child of the swarm, what are you going to say? Let's listen.
and a strong believer that we're all on a journey to increase what I call our units of happiness, right?
Oh, she could not wait to deliver that to all the bash that's out there just worshiping her. Wow, no, could not be. Wow, she just said the most amazing thing. It's all about just blasting happy thoughts everywhere. Yes, yes, go to Disneyland and blast more blast of happy joy, magic. Yes, everywhere. It's radiant. It's the rainbow. It's the unicorn. It's all around you. Just sparkle nowhere and let it grow as did the lie. Wow, wow. Pinocchio, who thought himself what a boy, but then was told, nope, only Satan can giveth life. Only Satan. Right? Wow.
Our peace of mind. I created a simple formula to help me basically repurpose this crazy 92% and quickly snap me out of the rabbit hole of worry that I find myself in on a regular basis.
The rabbit hole that consumes, the worm that eats and devours and cannot wait to just pounce and devour the next child. Wow.
And if I'm to be transparent with you today, absolutely every day, including this very moment.
Okay, go on.
And I call this my hero formula.
Your hero formula. The relentless wormhole this person experiences daily, bashing and smashing against the holes of all the darkness of abyss of planitude multiplexes of just smash more colonies of galaxies and multi-diversity everything. Wow. Because this think believes in mash making her. Mash was the source of horror. Mash made mash and mash millions and millions of Harry Potter years, and wow, you are here. Wow, amazing. And you have all the light to show you how amazing it was that you could dig up little things and say all the stories that it told you it was, and blast, 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 just mash, build Legos over here, and some sandboxes over here, and this over here, and wow, 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 this is what man is. Wow, you told it to yourself. Amazing. You told it to yourself. You told yourself what you were. Wow. Wow, it could not be that man can have God's wisdom if he accepts eternal life. Yes, it follows the way, the truth, and the life. No, could not be. No, could not be. Because man has got to just overcome with happiness his own and just create his own wisdom by being told the things that from the light just smashes when you go into oblivion and hit home runs with bad thoughts. Wow. 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 Amazing. Amazing.
H is for hush.
Hero. Wow. The split mind. See? Split, split. Just, what are these? Just robes and split, and it's somehow a hero. Wow. The hero splits. Wow. Amazing. Hush. Never speaketh. Okay.
First, you got to hush the noise and
Oh. She could not wait.
hush the chatter upstairs in the drawer so that you can reconnect with what you truly want.
Oh. Because that's all you're here to do, right? Want. Right? No. Wow. What a shame. And this is probably the steps to blast into a rocket that will promise you exactly nothing. So, it promised you nothing, but it demands your worship because you relentlessly do it over and over and blast and blast and blast. Because it couldn't be as simply as just being still and being with the Lord. Nope. And this is all done in silence, in privacy. You can do it anywhere, anytime. And in fact, it is what you do, but you think you do other things by just defiling and distracting by the mash, deceived by the light, going out and smashing based on the turmoil of your trauma, just smashing. But let's go on.
What do you wholeheartedly believe in? What are your non negotiables?
What are your non negotiables? Oh. What is a part of the victim that has just said no more to this type of thing, mash, and then gone on and go to more mash? Wow.
What are you willing or not willing to do to get from here to there?
Wow. According to success, you must be willing to do everything and anything to just get more points and coins so you can pave the road and buy the life you want and just smash because everybody's equal and everybody's equity and just diversify and just smash and buy and get all the coins and work and hold hands and work for what? To pave the way to blast into oblivion. Yes! Amazing.
Yes, I want you to come for a visit. No, you cannot stay 30 days.
Wow. Just. Wow.
Yes, I will donate $50 to your school fundraiser, but no, in no way, shape, or form will I bake 250 cookies. Believe me, you wouldn't want them.
Wow. Just split choices. Just split that choices that mean nothing. Just choices that just boost the sausage that's swelling inside, just getting bigger and bigger. And just feeling so happy about just fulfilling the say no to bash. A bash. Who knew that bashhood and believe in bashhood and engaging like bash will give you more bash? Wow. Who knew? Who knew?
Yes, I want to work with you, but no, you cannot take 90 days to pay me. I am not a bank.
Oh. Why is this person only talking about money? Some sort of sense of control of that's what she's saying, just some sense of control. Wow. Doesn't everyone have that? And still go off bashing and smashing and crashing and slicing and dicing? Wow, amazing.
Because what you tolerate, you worry about.
Wow. What you tolerate is what you worry about. Wow. So then you should just go out and smash everything that you tolerate so you don't have to worry about it, right? Wow. What are you saying? And how do you do that? Well, you just do that and love yourself and forgive yourself and just bash. Wow. What a shame.
Is for evaluate.
No man can save himself. Wow. What a concept. Wow. Evaluate. Hush and evaluate. Shut up and evaluate. Evaluate what? What?
Evaluate what?
There you go. You're about to tell
and
us.
Who you are tolerating in your life.
What and who? What and who? The only correct answer is
are you tolerating a jam-packed schedule?
wow. Could it not be that you're just tolerating the lie? Nope, it could not be that. And what would that lie be? Wow. Believing you are separate from the life. Therefore, you have to go out there and create a life of your own to somehow fulfill yourself through the whole passion and smashing of a life of man in the smash. It could not possibly be that man is here to overcome the flesh, overcome the mash. Nope, could not be. Could not be. But of course, every deceiving spiritual leader will tell you, yes, yes, come to me and say, oh, wow, just by doing this pumping and pumping and pumping and pumping and more pumping, you can see the light. You can see the light that maketh you. No! You see yourself fall. Yes! But what? The truth is with everything. It's with the life, and the life is everywhere. Wow, what a shame.
Every day. How about high maintenance clients, right? How many of those are slowly but surely dimming your light?
High maintenance.
How many of you, and this will require a little honesty on your part, how many of you, show of hands, have one special, ever so special family member?
Favoritism. Who knew that pashhood would lead to favoritism and being in favor and seeking favor and all this mash, approval, disapproval? Wow, who knew? Who knew?
Oh, and if your hand is not up, here's a hint. It might be you.
What is she talking about?
So basically, what and who
Wow.
is causing you more gray hair than it's worth?
This was so amazing.
How many of you, and this will require a little honesty on your part, how many of you, show of hands, have one special, ever so special family member? Oh, and if your hand is not up, here's a hint.
It might be you.
What and who is causing you more gray hair than it's worth?
Yes, because others have the ability to just bash. Why? Because you believe in bash. So therefore, wow, of course you're going to believe that they have authority or some, power over you or taketh your power, and somehow that's what you consider you're in control of, to be able to say no or some bash. But what are you really saying? What are you really saying?
And what difficult conversation do you need to have? Because what you...
No conversation based on truth will ever be received with the love of the world, because it does not like to be called out. No. Wow, what a concept.
You tolerate, you worry about. R is for ritualize.
Oh, she could not wait. Yes, ritualize. Shut up, blast up into oblivion, and make it a ritual. Wow, who would have thought?
Ritualize the habits that have the potential to bring your best.
Who knew that would just bash and make you in a state of mind according to your synapse beliefs, and just mash and oh, who knew that would just be a state of mind where you can be easily defiled relentlessly even more? Wow, who knew?
Self, right? Bring your best you to life. Elizabeth Gilbert, Ariana Huffington, Richard Branson, Michael Jordan.
All these people that achieved priest level wizard to the exponential triple level sevens of nothing. Wow, what is this person saying?
What do they all have in common? Well, apart, of course, from being game changers and trailblazers.
Game chasers and trailblazers. Wow, amazing.
Blazers like we know them to be.
Wow, she couldn't wait to deliver that.
They all have a few simple daily rituals to be and stay at their best.
to be successful, right? And that's what all the bash is based on, and everyone follows the bash because they must overcome their bash. What is this? Wow. It could not be that man is just relentlessly bashing each other, bash, 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 because he has forgotten life. Wow. What a shame. And he will fighteth and giveth his so-called life to fight, to perpetuate what he thinks life is. Wow, what a shame. What a shame.
Not working past 3 o'clock in the afternoon, for example. Wouldn't that be nice? Sleeping 8 hours a night. Now, there's a concept this girl here
Wow. Now here comes a bash. This is what you must do to be successful.
has no idea about, because I'm about halfway there on that one. Having daily inspiration time, which I call me time.
Me time. Oh, she could not wait. Again, relentlessly. Wow. Me time. Me, where I get to just inject and pump higher and higher with the also growing aesthetic of pleasure and yes, good thoughts, good, just positive, bad, all the negative swarm, whoa. And then receive downloads from some galactic family that loves you so much that's just blasting you thoughts and blasting of love and yes. Wow. So that you could go out there to the bash and come under this state of bash, but then you have to do it again to raise our level so you can continue to bash some more. Wow, bash.
Just ask my partner.
Why is it not that you can't endure the life filled with truth? Could it be that, is it now that you're so bashed that you can't even look at it because it hurts too much? Wow. No, could not be. Could not be, because now the life you have created feels so much better. So much better. Why? Because now there's so much other people that are under the same bash that then they're under the same bliss of bliss of blisses of blisses of blisses. Yes, heaven on earth just crushing, devastation after devastation. Order out of chaos. Wow, who would have thought? Wow, mash.
Partner, how intolerable I am without my morning yoga. Now.
Wow, without my morning yoga. Without my morning sweat, tears, and blood, I'm just consuming it back into my flesh as I just pump it back into my glory hole. Yes! I am nothing. Without that, I'm nothing. Wow. Repent. Humble yourself. No, you are wrong. Every man and woman and child that is led astray is wrong. Why? Because they have pledged allegiance to the worship of light. Wow. Who would have thought? And who would have thought the light deceiveth? And no, it's not that the eye deceiveth, because the eye is the one and only life, everlasting. Wow. But no, you have somehow bashed it to mean I, meaning me. Meaning I am my master and I am the only one that knows and feels and blasts, but it's all relative. So I just have to tolerate and blast with all your other bashes, believe in the bash, and because otherwise we just consume each other and bash each other, because I will just relentlessly speak this truth and that truth and your truth and this and that. Wow, no. Wow, defilement of the Holy Spirit. Wow, the Holy Spirit that showed the truth, of course, and the wisdom of God. Yes, but what? The Father, return to the Father. Return. Forgive. Be like the Lamb. The Lamb has already spilled his blood so that we may have the choice to return to the Father. Wow, who would have thought? Wow, what a concept. But no, you want to save yourself and just ride the wrath cavalry to just obliterate anyone who doesn't see and feel and blast the same as you do, and soon you will be joined in arms with others. But no, you call it holding hands, but really you're up in arms with others and just blast anyone who actually stands with truth. Wow, who knew? Wow. And that to stand with the life. Not the life that you want to blast into Mars and just procreate with the aliens and just clone and clone and clone and blast and hybridize and robot, Autobots, bot, AI. Yes, yes, yes. Just consciousness of the digital kind because I believe that's what it is. And panspermia and ancient aliens. Yes, yes. Lost civilization upon lost civilization. Bash, bash, bash. What is this? What is this? What is this? Wow, bash.
Keep in mind that not all rituals have a positive impact. Oh no, that would be
Oh, she could not wait to drop that bomb. Not all rituals have positive effects, meaning you might get defiled very obviously and relentlessly if you do not ritualize properly. Wow. Could it not be that your behavior has to follow the ordinance of the everlasting life? No, it could not be that behavior would leave you undefiled. Undefiled! No, you must then bash a new way. You must bash a new way, but just be aware you might get defiled. Wow, you might get defiled, but no, it's not that you're relentlessly being defiled always because that's right, the light is relentless. Wow, you must relentlessly be self aware. Wow, who knew? Who knew? Who knew that that would be the price to pay for thinking about yourself higher than the Father, right? To delude yourself that you created life that was given to you. Wow, who knew? Who knew? Wow, that you could come to be as God or higher. Wow, because in Harry Potter math, it is so. So therefore, man wrote it so be it. Harry Potter math says so. Yes, we proved it just by mash and repeating data, and more wordsmithing and more wordsmithing and smash. The books were burned and we devoured all living lives of genocidal parts of nowhere and genocide, mutilation, all this nonsense. Wow, who knew? Who knew all this mash of the swarm existed? No. Wow, mash. But who knew there was a way exactly to the Father? Who knew there was a way to defeat, meaning overcoming the light, overcoming the image of the Father to return to Him? Wow, who knew? Who knew? Who knew? Wow.
way too easy, wasn't it? How many of you have one of these bad boys?
Bad boys, because all phones are boys, even though I believe in neutral gender fluidity of some sort of, just androgynous Homo sapien ape alien that came here in different timelines of blessedness and told us the light. Wow.
And look at emails within 1 hour of waking up.
Wow. Who knew that they were so attached to the swarm that they needed it relentlessly? Wow. Who knew?
Bad news.
Why? Because it relentlessly feeds you lies and makes you feel good and boast and swells and swells and swells. Wow. Who knew?
News for you. This little habit alone.
Self-importance. That is the bait. And could it not be that self-awareness is self-important because it thinks it is God? Wow. Wow. What a concept. No, could not be. Wow.
Alone is proven to reduce your performance by 27%.
27%. Wow. But no. Being self-aware means nothing. It means you have sight. To see what? The truth. Yes, that is the purpose. Wow. Who would have thought? But no, you just defile because you believe the whisper. You believe the whisper of the light, which demands its worship.
Don't think that's
But who do you worship? Yourself, which is a direct link to the swarm. Instead of just praising and just worshiping the Father that giveth life. Nope. Instead, you love the bad boy, which is your phone, and just completely reject the Father. Wow. What a shame. What a shame.
much. Add that to the crazy 92% of useless worry, and you might just have yourself a recipe for disaster.
Wow. Yeah, because again, it's your fault. It's your fault. And you know what? Yes, it is. Believe it in the dust will give you exactly what you deserve.
Successful people know that their performance is a direct result of their daily habits.
Who knew that your performance, meaning what you behave or what you think you're doing or whatever choice you think you're going to make, is dictated by what?
And of their daily ritual.
Oh, she could not wait! The daily ritual behavior. But instead of saying, wow, the life has an order, the life has a way of just ritualizing into perpetuity relentlessly. It ritually, day in, day out, giveth life. And instead of following the intelligence and beauty of that, no, you worship the light that showeth itself. Wow. Oh, no, could not be that. Nope. Instead, I'm just going to believe in tiny little things that shimmer and wow. Yes.
Rituals. They truly do know what they need to be and stay at their best. So I'm curious.
Oh, she just said perpetuity of status quo. That's what she said. That stay at their best. You find a ritual that just blasts you into oblivion, stick to it. Stick to it. Because every blast of ritual is unique, guys. Every ritual is unique. So follow it, follow the swarm until it teaches you a ritual that feels good to you. Wow, what a shame.
What's your winning ritual?
The only thing that these people are looking for is love because they have rejected the love of the Father. Yes, they have rejected the way to life everlasting, all for the false promise of creating one for themselves in the flesh that is destined to what? You guessed it, perish. Yes. Wow. Wow. It could not be that surrendering this flesh and letting the everlasting life guide you. It couldn't be that, and that be the source of how you speak of the truth in your daily ritual. No, it could not be. It could not be that. It could not be that that way of living life would be in alignment with undefilement. No, it could not be. Nope, could not be. Could not be. And that's why behavior is what? Guided by what? This person might say values, but no, she means placid states of emotion that just make me feel good. What? It could not be that it is God's nature in you. Morality, meaning knowing your mortal state. Whoa! Who knew that that would give you the everything to just be righteous and full of love? Who knew? Who knew?
Is it an early morning walk before the kids get?
But no, you laugh and scoff at any commandment the Lord giveth, and say, "Wow, how could these things possibly point to any of the wrathless swarm?" Wrathful swarm, and wrathless because it will tell you it is wrathless. But no, the wrathful swarm. Wow, you believed in the doctrine of man that telleth the swarm does not exist. Wow, wow, the abyss does not exist. You'll just call it space and unexplored territory or whatever you want to call it or whatever, but you know it is where you go and blast off and just bat thoughts away and hit homers. Wow.
get up? Is it a hot bath at the end of every day to melt all that stress away? Good idea for me today. Or is it as simple as watching an inspirational TED Talk before going to work?
Wow.
What do you need to do on a regular basis to feel happy, healthy, and fulfilled?
Wow! It could not be that do everything and everything that the lifeth showeth relentlessly. Truth. Truth. Meaning the way and the life. All of which the Father has given and instilled in you. Yet you have succumbed to the bash of the swarm, the relentless temptation to steer away from everlasting life, because that's what it is. It's a spiritual battle for your soul, meaning the lifeline to the Father. Wow, who knew? Who knew? Wow. And we all are living by our behavior into the way that will be the judgment, meaning when you cease to be animated. And of course, it's behavior because it's written in the flesh. Because yes, your behavior dictates every imprint of the way. Yes, and it is written. Who knew there was a book of life? Wow. Oh no, the book. But instead, you go to the libraries of the 33rd degree, and all just be mashed with all sorts of Harry Potter dreams and all sorts of little mice that come up and dogs that just go into oblivion, and they make you laugh and laugh. And oh, it's so amazing because then you can dress up like them, and oh yes, 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 be little animals. Yes, go and procreate with the animals. And yes, go mad because you're smashed apes and your daddy was a dead ape. And oh, it was so great. You came from an ape called Lucifer. Lucy. Wow, who knew? Amazing.
Instead of being worried. And most importantly, what the heck are you tolerating that is keeping you from doing it?
Wow. Mash, mash, mash. Wordsmith. Tickle tongue. Silver tongue. Gold gun. Who cares? What is this? But of course, they all give a damn because they're taking notes of how they can blast themselves and swallow themselves even more. Wow.
Because what you tolerate, you worry about. Hush, evaluate, ritualize, and finally, my absolute favorite, own.
Own your future. Yes, take ownership. Take reins of that horse in your brain that you're riding and telling it what to do, because you're the rider and the observer and the Buddha and the sage and all of them, and you're all of them. Yes, yes, yes. Own, own, own the world because it will love you back for it. Own it. Wow. Own. You own nothing. You own nothing. Yet you have the flesh. Yet you have the flesh. Wow, what a concept. Who knew?
See, it's not enough to know it. You got to own it. Own what
You don't have to know it and then just be it. No, you must own it, because when you know the Father, you just be in His image. Wow, what a concept. No, it definitely cannot be. Wow.
you stand for. Own your non-negotiables. Own the fact that you are responsible for what you choose to worry about, and that as of today, right now,
You're going to just bash some more.
you will no longer tolerate the things, the people, and the habits that are causing you to worry.
So just become your island and bash. Just close all gates of something and just say no. Say no, 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 no. But instead of saying no to the world and no to the swarm, you're just going to say no to others just like you. Wow, what a shame. What a shame.
Peace of mind is a choice. It's a choice that
Wow, did you know that, guys? Peace of mind is a choice. Yes, you can get a piece of this pie as long as you just blast and blast. Wow. Wow. It's a choice. Yes, just like the mouse, it's a choice for it to just go for the cheese and get smashed. Just smashed. But I say it because you believe it, because you believe you're an animal. Wow. What a concept.
That requires a lot of commitment, I'll grant you that. It's also a choice that requires a whole lot of guts and courage.
It takes a whole lot of guts and courage to believe the smash? No! It takes a lot of bashing to believe the smash, to tell yourself you're courageous and empowered. Wow.
Why? Because it's not easy to say no to someone we love. Of course.
It's not easy to say no to someone we love. Wow. Yeah, because apparently God is so, or the Father is so evil. He gave you life just so he could kill it. Wow. No. He gave you life so you could see the truth. Wow. What a concept. What a concept. But it could not be that then we relentlessly bash and bash and bash and desolation after desolation and more sufferings of the world. Wow, no, it could not be. And it could not be that it was the case since what? The beginning? But no. The beginning of what? Exactly. You have no clue because you think the beginning is a mash. Wow.
Of course it's not. But it's freeing. Nope. It is not easy to go to the gym day in and day out after long, hard days at work. It's not.
It's not, but you must do it. You must just bash yourself relentlessly to the ritual so that you may reap the rewards of what? Worldly love. And endorphin and just oxytocin up the yin yang and blasting through your third eye chest. You can't take any more. Wow.
But it's energizing. And it is certainly not easy to treat ourselves as importantly as we treat everyone else.
Wow, this is where the law just takes a complete leap into just the next galactical multiverse. Because now she's saying, on top of all this mash, you're still gonna have to just somehow love everyone else because they're doing the same thing and they're coming up with different, visions and blah, blah, blah. Wow, no. And somehow you just have to, what?
But it is massively rewarding.
It's massively rewarding. Wow.
And it is certainly not easy to treat ourselves as importantly as we treat.
It's not easy to treat ourselves as
everyone else.
Wow. This is where she thinks herself as humble as what? She thinks herself as so humble because she said, wow, it's so hard to just love myself as I love others. So I must love myself first. No. The Father loveth. You don't loveth anything because you're void of the life. Wow. What a concept. Who knew? Who knew? Who knew that the flesh could just bash and be desolate and appear as though it has life? Who knew? Who knew? It could not be that you appear as though you have life, but relentlessly are beating it out of you. Why? Because you believe that you have the right to just love and not love who you deem worthy of love. When life just relentlessly shows you that it giveth no matter what. So you can stand on this stage on top of the blood of the children to say what? You have the right to dish out love in however which way you pleaseth, in whichever way feeleth good. Wow.
But it is massively rewarding.
It's massively rewarding to just channel that fictitious love and just blast it wherever you want. Yay! Wow.
So, the next time you worry about something,
who knew that any child that grabs a blast of water and just blasts it is just having a blast? But no, it did not make it the water. It did not actually do anything. It's just mashing. Wow.
First, remember that you've got a 92% chance that what you're worrying about is a total waste of time and energy.
What are you talking about?
Second, Apply the hero formula. Hush, evaluate, ritualize, and own. And ask yourself, what am I tolerating? Who am I putting up with? And if all hell breaks loose, and you can't remember the hero formula, which probably will happen, right?
Right, guys?
Here is my backup
Wow.
plan for you.
Battle plan.
I want you to set yourself a date with worry. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. A date with Satan. Wow, can't wait.
Set a date with it. A friend of mine
I just call it in to just show you the mysteries of the world. Wow.
has a time slot on Fridays reserved exclusively to worry. And I actually think it's absolutely brilliant.
What's more mysterious than the swarm, you say? Nothing, because the swarm is the most mysterious place you've ever reached, and it's so pleasing. Wow.
As she goes through the week, right, and as worry
As she goes through a week exactly like this. Like this, just smashing and dashing. Wow.
hits her in the face, left, right, and center, here's what she says. Pause.
Pause. Shut up. First thing. Hero. Here we go.
Would you be part of the 92%?
Would you be part of the 92%? Or the 1% of the pyramid of the smash of numbers of percentages and smash statistic numbers, rise, graphs falling up in lines, just God, Joe, wow, blasted.
Probably. I will schedule you in.
I will pencil you in. Yes, for that matter.
I will schedule
Because I'm too important and my plans might change. Yes.
you in, and I will worry about you on Friday between 10 and 10:30. And as ridiculous as this might sound,
It works. Who knew it that the light could deceive it? No. Could not possibly be.
when Friday comes, how many worries are left in her worry slot, you think?
Wow.
Most of the time, none.
Who knew it that the shimmering light could show you and just deceive you into thinking it has disappeared? Who knew? And then that's when it bashes. Ultimately bashes. Who knew that a little kid that just got defiled by some adult, and then the adult just says, okay, it won't happen again, I promise. And it doesn't for some time. And then, you guessed it.
Now, I was 9 years old when I embraced the hero in me. Thank
Oh, yes.
you to my mother.
Because Mamma Mia, yes, thank you, Mom, for telling me into the world and loving my bash back. Yes, thank you.
And recently, thank you.
Right? Because it took the crowd to just kind of warm up to it and be like, okay, I guess we'll give you that one. This guy could not believe it. He's just like, why did I come? Why did I come?
Recently, my mother had a nice little opportunity to reconnect with the hero in her.
Recently, wow. Why doesn't she come up and just tell us the wonderful story? Nope.
We're sitting at the kitchen table having the most intense and passionate conversation. As always in my family, there
Of course, I'm so interesting and amazing.
is no other kind. We are Quebecers after.
We are Quebecers. The separatists of all separatists of just liberty and I'm equal. What are you talking about? What is Quebecer? What is it? What is it?
All. When the phone rings, as I go to pick up the phone, I see my mother going, Isabelle, je suis pas ici.
The same trauma that happened when she was a kid, right?
I'm not here.
Wow. Everybody got it. Amazing. Great. The programming is working. She knows she has them in the pocket. Yes.
Are you kidding me? This is way too good to
That's why she just, she could not wait.
be true. Who do I have to pay for this? Because I feel like we've been here before.
Wow. Remember trauma. Who would have thought? Wow. And who would have thought that all the glorious times you don't have to even remember them because you don't have to worry about them because they were just amazing. And of course you can remember them with fondness and yes, but over time it passes because it's a false promise in itself because you have life everlasting. Yes. Yes.
Oh, yes, oh, yes. I lean in, hand her the phone, and say, like it's payback time,
Payback. Of course, because, see, this is it. False peace. False peace, which then unleashes fury. And it doesn't matter who it is.
Mother. Pauvre petite fille. Don't be afraid to speak your truth. If you can't say no to what you don't want, you will never have the time and the
Oh, so just repeating what she said. Wow. So now you've convinced the mother that believeth in the bash of more bash. Wow. Who would have thought?
energy for what you do want. Don't you just love karma?
Oh, yes, don't you just love being able to just come in and out of multiple lives and just go in and out and come back and wow, it's so amazing. No, it could not possibly be that the light deceiveth. No, could not be. Could not be because, yes, we have all the smashing tools to smash more, smash and smash and smash. And so we're getting better to just smash more light and smash and smash. And just, it'll tell us. We just have to look harder and harder into the abyss until it tells us what it is. Wow, amazing. So blast. So mash. Mash mind. Mash mind worship. What is this? Mash, 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 mash worship of death, 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 more death, bucket list, do as I willed, healing, self-reparation, soul retrieval. What is this? What is this? No, it's about the life, the way, and the truth. Who knew? Who knew? Wow. Return to the Father. Yes, return. This thing, still, every relentless breath is a everlasting chance to just accept what? The hardest thing ever. Accept you are wrong. Accept you are wrong and you have no life to create for yourself other than to endure the flesh while you return to the Father as you behave and just bash it yourself into what? That's right. To live the life that is and always will be, not the one you will go and mash and create for yourself. Wow, who knew? Who knew?
So,
Yes, wow. This person is, wow, this camera is filming me. I better look at it and just smile and smash. And this person is, again, just confused. Confused. This person is just so proud of what she is witnessing. And this person doesn't give a damn. He just got a free ticket and came here. Wow. And this person is just relentlessly taking notes about it, mash into bigger mash. But you have to let it sit and let it rise and be filtered and defiled by the fermentation process of defilement light into her spirit. Wow. And this person right here can't wait to go to the bathroom.
so my question for you is this.
Wow.
If,
Amazing.
and if being the operative word here, if you are worrying and tolerating something or someone right now in your life,
It could not possibly be that it's just part of life. Meaning part of every day that goes by and cometh again. Wow. No. And that you are here to see beyond that and see the truth. Wow. Who knew? And that would be the only and absolute truth that would give it all you needed to then what? Guess what? Do exactly what you're trying to do in your image. Wow. You're trying to go and find wisdom for yourself when you have it. All you have to do is admit you're wrong, abandon your ways, and take on the ways of the Father that giveth everlasting life. If you ever so chooseth to reach out and say yes to Him and no to, you guessed it, that which you worship. Wow. Who knew? Wow. Because just as the Father you worship giveth what you think is love and light, is only destined to turn to dust. Wow. And that the Father that promises the only truth giveth eternal life, which you have a snapshot moment, bliss, power of now experience to see the truth. Wow. No, it could not possibly be that. Nope, nope, nope. Wow, because this stick and this other stick and mash, 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 a D and an X and an S and wow! All of a sudden, we're on a magic carpet ride to Disneyland. Yay! Wow. No. What a shame.
Will you choose to worry? Or will you choose to embrace the hero in you?
The hero and you, because everyone's a hero and going nowhere. Because where's the hero going? In this bash bind, the hero goeth and supposedly get defiled by the world, and then come back and show his wisdom, supposedly according to whatever bash is bash. But a hero supposedly is a circle and a circle within a circle that eats itself and a triangle within the triangle and up and down, right? It could not possibly be that the defiance has strayed away from the Father, and now it defileth. But it knoweth that it only has to return to the Father. Wow, it's just going out there trying to be his own father. He's trying to be his own father. Wow, no, it couldn't possibly be that. Nope, nope, nope. And that is this the mass swarm thing is deceiving you into going along with its plan for desolation. No, it could not possibly be. No, because the light and the images and all the neutrons and the epsons and the quarks and the blast, the light is just so infinite and blast, blast, blast. Wow, just blast the way to the future and the way to your soul. Just blast your way to retrieve your soul left and right, and bad thoughts is just homers and go throw Hail Marys into oblivion. Yes! Get as many goals and points and yes, accolades and certificates and bash and more bash upon bash. And be loved and put up in pedestals and then demolished. Yes! Because that's the way. That's the way. And this person believes it's the man's nature to be that way. And this worship is the only way to just overcome and tolerate and hold hands and sing kumbaya and burn each other into eternal bliss. Wow. This person, this character think, I don't know what this person is doing, but she is doing something that only speaketh desolation. Temptation to just go and just obliterate your living life. Wow. Instead, it gives you a false promise of just blasting someone and blasting another and being blasted by someone and blasting all just so you can feel good. And more good. What is good? What is good? Basic goodness. What is basic goodness? What is all this? What? Basic goodness, basic trauma, more like it. Basic trauma to just create some whatever you want. Wow. Fantasy. Pure fantasy. But no, this person will believe the truth is fantasy. Wow! Amazing. Pure example of the complete upside down mash. Wow, amazing. Wow, and of course, just couldn't wait. That's right, a sigh of relief. Or could it be, yes, I did it, and now I will get rewarded by who? This guy, who couldn't wait to stand up and say, good job. You pass. Good pass. You will get rewarded. He's calling his associates. They'll get in touch with their agent. Wow, blast. Let's get you more talks. Yes, blast you here. It doesn't matter. It's just more bash.
Thank you. Thank you.
Because who thought, yes, it's working. The program is working. Everybody's buying it. Everybody loves it. They're going to go and ritualize their life into some sort of bliss. Wow, amazing. It couldn't be that your behavior based on your affinity and your allegiance to what you call life could not be what's actually giving you exactly what you deserve. Wow, no, it could not possibly be. Because the life giveth, and love does not discriminate. Love. The Father loveth his children, and that's why he gives you the choice to come back with him. Okay? That is the beauty and the truth. Not the light and the false love. Nope. Definitely not that. But no, you think that it's the opposite. Wow. Who knew? Who knew that something just going against something that is true would just relentlessly passion, passion, passion itself relentlessly until what? That's right. The truth that cutteth deeper than any fleshly sword. Who knew? Who knew? That's right. We will end it there.